What is your significant other sign? I do need the filter because, girl, I look a motherfucking crazy. It's not bad, but I look tired, girl. We could use this one. It's the clear face for me. You're gorgeous, Lexi, but you're in love. Okay, Libra. I'm in love, Virgo. Thank you. Let's keep talking. Let's see. The wigs pull out. The wigs did pull out my edges, but this right here. My forehead's always been big. If y'all know me, I always had a big forehead. Okay, and I'm okay, and I'm embracing my big forehead, and I don't really care like what y'all say. But this is from right here is where my wigs were. So as you can see, this is why I was wearing wigs, because I wanted to cover that much of my forehead. So only from here to here was showing. But I really had all that forehead already. So, yeah. I'm trying to get my hair to grow right here. Some more. So, yeah. Act like you know. I'm in love in the Pisces. Water signs. All light-skinned girls with big foreheads. Nothing wrong with that. Listen, the big forehead is when we reject men. Pretty girls with big foreheads. Okay, I'm embracing the big foreheads. I don't care. I'm doing it for all my girls with big foreheads. So I'm gonna let you guys feel comfortable because y'all was talking about my forehead, and I used to be really insecure about that, but I actually love it now. I'm an Aquarius, and he's in the Pisces. Water signs. Aquarius with a Pisces. Ooh. Aquarius, Gemini. My Leo man. Let me talk about my Leo. My Leo man currently is very, very, very loving. He is a protector. He's very overprotective. He's a sweetheart. He's definitely moody. And I would say he is very standoffish. Not to me, but he's very standoffish. I think that he doesn't take to people well right away. I would just say that, which is nothing wrong with that. He is a loving, loving man. He loves to love. What else? Leos are afraid of people, so they put on this persona like lions, like they're very raw, but they're really like big teddy bears. He's really such a big teddy bear. So I would say that about him. And Leos definitely do spoil their women. He spoils me to death, but and he spoils me with love, love, attention for sure. He's a big supporter. He supports everything that I do, and I support him. So yeah. They are strong and very protective, yes. Leos are loving. Hey, everybody. Strange J. You can laugh at my head all you want, because I'm still a pretty girl. Still cute, still pretty. Still that girl. I just woke up from the dead and they say, you still not that girl, but I am. Okay, the hardships of a Leo. Okay. Communication. His communication can be up and down. Sometimes I don't know what he's thinking, and it bothers me because I'm a thinker. I'm a Cancer, and I overthink everything. Even though it's something that's not even like that serious, I'm gonna take it to like the extreme. Because I don't know, my phone did that. Did it just get dark? So yeah, yeah, he doesn't like to express himself. So I overthink stuff, and he thinks a lot. So when he's thinking, I'm thinking he's thinking something about me, and I'll be like, "What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?" He'll be like, "Nothing." I'm like, "Babe, what's wrong?" I ask him what's wrong every 10 minutes, and he's like, "Nothing." Love. Who I'm alive is in a relationship, and what is. Oh, I never talked to a Cancer. Oh, I did talk to a Cancer before, but never. Hello? Never nothing, like, just a friend. It didn't get to, like, the dating part. So, y'all talking about. Don't mess that up. My guy's a Leo. Yes, I do. My boyfriend just wants peace and quiet, which I love because I'm a Cancer and it fits me well. Yes, we love peace. Oh, they don't like to repeat themselves for sure. My man hates repeating himself, and his patience is a little low. Not with me though. You're a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. But yeah, I just feel like Leo men are really loving. So embrace them because they don't just let anybody in. So once they let you in, they're letting you in. I think all men are controlling, if you ask me. I think all men are controlling, if you ask me. But that's just my personal opinion. No, yeah, we're not checking out. We're staying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have no hairline, sis. I definitely have a hairline. No, I don't think that has to do with the sign. I think all men are just controlling. But men are controlling because not in like, it depends on, there's the two different types of controlling. There's men that just want to control you because they don't want you to do anything, and there's men that want to control you because they don't want you to be in certain situations, or they don't want you in a certain type of environment. My moon sign is a Libra. Yeah. I don't know what his moon sign is. I gotta look it up, but it's okay. They could keep talking about my forehead and my hairline. I don't care. I'm still cute. Credit's still good. Money in my account. Shoot, I'll pay for a new hairline, sis. Yeah, if a man doesn't control something, that means he doesn't care. If a man just lets you be free, sis, he's not the one for you, okay? He ain't the one, baby. Period. Thank you. Talk about your career house. Girl. Latoya Green. I don't know what you're talking about, love, but you can kindly message me and I'll respond. But I don't have a recovery house anymore, and I haven't had one. are both parents Jamaican? Nope. My mom is Jamaican. My dad is. Everybody's in your business, so just be mindful of the things that you do, because it will be put out there. I have a lot of questions and requests on here. All right, guys, so let's get into this book again. So I decided to get some hard copies of the book. No, I don't. Get some hard copies of the book, and I'm going to put those out real soon because a lot of people are requesting hard copies. How did me and my man meet? We met on blackpeoplemeet.com. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I was going to say this for my app, so I don't think I should say it right now because my app is coming out, but we met 5 years ago. So, yeah, we met 5 years ago, and I wasn't mentally prepared to be a wife. A soon-to-be wife, I should say. Because I will be a wife. Remember I said this, but I am getting married. I will be a wife, and I'm going to be his wife. And we're going to have some more babies. And anyway, but I wasn't prepared mentally to be a wife, and I wasn't prepared to be, you know, I had past situations that just were like a waste of time, or I think I was just bored, or I have a problem with being alone, and that was like, I think that was that was my main problem, was being alone. So I would like cling to like a situation that gave me comfort, but it really was never it wasn't nothing. So before you know it, it's like, okay, this isn't gonna work out. I'm a Cancer woman. I'm very dominant. I'm an alpha female. I have my own money, and I don't like people like that are selfish and things like that. So a lot of times I would like talk and yeah. And I'm a Cancer. We get bored real quick. We get bored so fast that it kind of scares me, because I'm like, okay, this person, I don't like them. Like, in one wrong move, one wrong thing, that once I'm turned off, it's like a little different. Now, with my situation now, I knew it was different because we were dating for a while. Nobody knew that. I kept it quiet. I did it a little different this time. And I kept it a little quiet, and it kind of came out on its own. But we, like, don't ever get tired of each other. Even when I'm mad at him, I still want to be around him. But I'll express when I'm mad, like, probably like an hour after. But we are able to communicate with each other, and that was big. When you're able to communicate with your man, like, why you upset me and what you did that upset me, then, you know, you're getting somewhere. So I was like, dang, like, why am I not, like, tired of him? Like, I always want to be around him. And so I knew. And when you have, like, a mental conversation with somebody that mentally stimulates your mind, like, it's completely different. It's not just about sex and all that stuff. It's deeper. So we talk about, like, goals and things like that. Men cannot communicate, but this is why women, we have to learn how to communicate with our men. We need to learn how to embrace them. We need to love on them. When you love on him the right way, then he will know how to talk to you. So if you're like nagging a man all day, like, men don't like women that nag. Don't nag your man all day. That toxic stuff isn't cute. I used to be one of those girls that just wanted to, you bitch ass nigga, you're a bitch nigga, just so I can get a reaction out of him, because I thought it was cute, and I thought that made like mean he loved me, and no, that is not cute. While you're nagging and cursing him out, he's on the way to the woman that's giving him peace. Okay? Men love peace. When you could be a man's peace, you have won his presence. When you be his peace, he's gonna want to be up under you. You don't understand, men deal with things in the streets They got their homeboys. They got problems. There's things that men talk about, that men go through, and they don't know how to talk to their women about it. So make them comfortable enough to want to come home and tell you about what his homeboy did. And then once you get that like peace within each other, you'll be able to talk to him. And then when he's able to talk to you, now you guys have a healthy relationship. Like, I could be having some problems with my friends, but I might not want to vent to my man. I might want to talk to my friend, but now I vent to my man. Like, I don't like this. I don't like what this person did. I don't like this person did. So you want to have that like best friend relationship. So it's better to just be all ears and listen. Listen, 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 listen. When you nag, you're going to push him like this away. I used to nag. Okay, I don't nag my man at all. He said he's leaving somewhere. All right, cool. Build that trust. If you feel like something's wrong or your intuition's playing, like, or you have insecurities, sis, you need to work on your own insecurities. Because what happens is men break us down. Men could break you down so much. Past situations could break you down. And what happens is you go into a new situation and you're so insecure because what the last person did to you. But because what the last person did to you doesn't mean he's going to do it to you. So you have to work on self-love. This is why I said to grab my book, because self-love is super important. I had to learn self-love. I had to look in the mirror and I had to say, I'm Alexis, I'm beautiful, I'm Hello? Yeah, you could check out so we can rebook, please. Thank you. Yep. All right, bye. Okay, so yeah. Like, I had to look in the mirror like this. Alexis, I need you to snap the fuck out of this right now. Wake up. You are that girl. You're beautiful. You're smart. You're ambitious. I can do anything I put my mind to. I will not let a man break me down. And I have to do that every day. Okay? Because I will start thinking everything was wrong with me. As women, we'll start thinking something's wrong with our face. We start thinking something's wrong with our body. I wanted to get surgery. I felt like I was getting fat. It just was like... So building that self-confidence is super important. So... I just kept building and building my confidence. So now, like, yes, I've had past traumas. Yes, I've had past situations where I've been cheated on and things like that. And that's something that y'all don't know about me. I've always been the loyal person in my situations, but I get cheated on. And I was wondering, like, why am I the one that was always getting cheated on? Like, something's wrong with me. Like, what's wrong with me? Why are you cheating on me? I'm Alexis Skyy, like, in my head, like, why would you cheat on me? Not even that I'm Alexis. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I had a nice body. Like, I'm nice from the inside out. Like, it's not all about the outside, but I'm like, I'm sweet, I'm kind, I'm loving, but why am I being cheated on? So I had to stop and think, maybe it's something within myself. So I just was like, you know what? I need to get in tune with me. I need to practice self-love. I need to embrace myself and understand my power as a woman. And what we need to do, ladies, is understand your power. Once you have that power, can't nobody stop you, okay? And can't nobody disrespect you. And once you know who you are, and once you know that you are just everything and you could overcome everything through your ups and downs and your obstacles, guess what? When you find the right man, now, when you're talking to him, you tell him what you want. You let him know, this is what I'm not going for. This is what I'm not settling for. This is what I want in a relationship, and this is what I expect. Those are the 4 things that you need to talk to him about. Now, let me tell you something. If that man cannot give you time, okay, you don't need to date him. If that man cannot give you love, you don't need to date him. If that man cannot give you loyalty, you do not need to date him. if that man can't financially help you, you do not need to date him. I didn't say financially take care of you. I said help you, because you don't need to be you don't need to be in a relationship with a man because he's taking care of you. I'm gonna get into that after. But those are the 4 things. If he don't got nothing going on for himself, sis, what are you doing? But he's gonna be driving your car, you gonna be paying for everything? Absolutely not. You need to be with somebody that could bring 50-50 to the table. You bring in half, he brings in half. Whatever. At the end of the day, it might not be much on his end, it might not be much on your end, but if y'all meet together and become one, y'all can make some shit shake. You know what I'm saying? So, what else? Communication. What did I say? Loyalty? Yes, loyalty. If a man does not have loyalty to his friends, to nobody, to his family, he's not going to be loyal to you. Loyalty is the biggest thing. If a man his number out, or can you trust him to go out and be a real nigga and not give his number out? So you gotta see what type of man you deal with. Are you with a man that likes to go out every night? That's another thing. If you're with a dude that wants to be in the streets, just know what you're preparing yourself for. Street dudes want to be in the strip club. They want to be out all night. 9 and 10 times, they got 4 to 5 girls. I'm just letting you know. You might not want to hear this, but you're not the only one. And yeah, so you have to figure out the type of man you want to date. Do you want to date a street dude that never comes home at night, that you have to cry every night to wonder like what he's doing, if he's with another girl, waking up to the petty excuses? Oh, I fell asleep. Oh, I was fucked up last night. Oh, I fell asleep with my homeboys. He was too drunk to drive. Those are all excuses. So when you find the right person, you'll know like, okay, what is it that you do? What are your goals? Where are you looking to go in life? Even if he is a street dude, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you can come into his life and change his whole mindset and give him an idea of what you want to do, maybe he can invest in what you got going on. So anyway, I'm dropping some gems for you guys today because this part of my book is called Self-Love. So I just want to talk to that. I talk about relationships and self-love and letting go. I'm not going to tell you the trick that I did, but I did a real spiritual cleanse. Ladies, I have some stuff coming out for you guys, but I did a spiritual cleanse and you have to be mentally ready to do it. So yeah, but I think the last part was, what did I say? Communication. Oh yeah, communication. If you can't be with somebody that can communicate and talk to you, if you guys don't have nothing to talk about, then why y'all together? Please tell me. If y'all only talking about fucking, what are y'all together for? So those are the things you need to look for when dating. But I put a little secret in my book that I want you guys to try. If you're going through a toxic relationship or a toxic situation and you need to releasing is super, super, super important. So if you need to release some soul ties and things like that, I highly recommend you. Highly, highly, highly recommend you to get that book and follow what I told you to do. Because, baby, I had to release some soul ties in order for me to get what I got going on now. And it's so pure and genuine and just, you know, and a man of God. Listen, when you find a man of God, you won. You won, sis. If your man prays with you, he prays for you, he prays with you. He prays for his family, his kids. I'm telling you, Jesus is a spiritual cleanse. But my spiritual cleanse has nothing to do with any type of products or anything. It's a mental cleanse. It's a bath. It's a spiritual bath. So I'll get into that. I'm going to come out with this whole little spiritual kit for you guys. And it does involve God. And so we ain't do no weird like witchcraft or none of that. I'm not into none of that stuff. So, no. So, yeah. Why are women always doing things that do harm? Some women like the chase, and I don't think it's cute. We all want what we can't. Yes, it is. It is being baptized. So I went to the Dead Sea, and I did one part of my spiritual bath. But yeah. Sorry, my ears. This feels so good. You know, sometimes they say you can't go too far in your ear.